Because, as you have admitted yourself, you're not that well known, you've stayed in the background, we have obviously done some research on you. A Vice News profile of you last year said you're a survival expert who, when you once visited an IKEA in Bulgaria, persuaded a sales assistant to let you carry your Glock handgun in case terrorists lay siege to the building. Is this true?
No, the chap who wrote that, great guy, but that is an embellishment. I mean, he's writing for an audience that really appreciates kind of exaggerated journalism.
Which bit's exaggerated, just to make it clear to our audience?
OK, so on that particular day, I was doing some training, which is quite normal in Bulgaria. You know, I do IPSC, which is competitive speed pistol shooting.
Right.
Of course, I was trained by the British Army to operate weapons. It's a waste of taxpayer money if I don't maintain those skills, of course. And I have access to Bulgaria.
But did you have the gun on you when you went into the store?
Well, yes. In fact, I did, because it simply wasn't safe to hand it over to the security, and I had some things that I had to get. Now, in fact, that little story about, laying siege to a building, quite simply, they said to me the reason they don't allow weapons to go in there is because, in case there were an attack. And I said, surely you want law-abiding people to be armed if people are going to come in here and attack you.
Right. I mean, some people might think that's quite an extreme position to hold in terms of carrying arms, although you have explained why. The profile also says you're building a secure compound in Bulgaria in case of a global meltdown, featuring a church, a leisure complex, a firing range and a watchtower that will double as a diving platform. Lots of detail there. Do you think you might struggle to convince enough UK voters that you are the man to lead UKIP?
Do you know, Joe, I really respect what you're doing. I don't know who's, assisted you with these questions.
It wasn't difficult to find this information.
But with all due respect, I believe that people are actually interested in why I'm standing and the vision that I have. What I would say is that story was entirely exaggerated. If you have property and there are animals around, of course you'll secure the perimeter of your property. I mean, a secure compound simply means a garden with a wall, which I'm sure you have if you have a garden.
I do have a garden. I don't secure it in quite that way.